guys, how are you doing today? It's your girl, Miss Debs, coming to you from my kitchen. Deborah's Delicious Dishes, that is. Guys, giving honor to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ because he's so worthy to be acknowledged and praised. And by the way, I love him. I have a recipe today. This is a banana bread. Yum. How many of you love banana bread? Well, I got this recipe from my girlfriend, my co-worker also, Melissa. So it consists of 4 ripe bananas, which I have over there. I tried to let them ripe to get like really, really dark, but they're pretty good. So I'm going to use those. I'm going to mash them up. Then we need a cup of brown sugar. We need 1 egg, which I have inside of my loaf pan, which I've sprayed with Manzola butter flavored canola cooking oil. And I put a little piece of parchment paper down in the loaf pan so the banana bread won't stick when I take it out. But I'm going to use that egg. It consists of 1 egg, melted butter, a tablespoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I'm using vanilla extract because that's what I have on hand. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, a half a teaspoon of ground nutmeg, and it calls for cloves, a pinch of cloves, but I don't have any cloves. I think I have some in my cabinet, but I don't want to go looking around for them, and they have to be grounded up cloves. I have the regular cloves. I know I have them in there, but I don't have the ground up, so I don't have time to ground them. So I'm going to use some pumpkin spice in there because I miss my fall flavor, and this is my banana bread, and I'm going to do it the way I want. Got to put my little spin to it. And it consists of 1½ cup of flours, which I measured out already. And you put it in the oven, 350-degree oven for an hour. Now, I'm going to add, I got to put a spin in mine. I'm going to put some unsweetened coconut milk to this, just a little. So, guys, let's get this party started. Let's get, I got my cup of coffee right here going. Because Miss Deb got to have that coffee. Okay, guys, so I'm going to get started. Okay, guys, so I have the bananas in here mashed up, 1 egg, a half a stick of butter melted. I put coconut milk in it, baking soda, and what else did I put in? Oh, and all the spices, which I use cinnamon, nutmeg, and I use vanilla extract because I didn't have vanilla. But I put in some pumpkin spice because I want that flavor in my banana bread with a little pumpkin flavor. So I mixed up the bananas, as you can see. Right? Now, guys, the last thing you want to add is your egg. Is your flour. So this is 1 cup, then a half a cup. Let's mix this bad boy together. And this is something nice to eat on a nice wintry morning. You can have it with your coffee, with your tea. Okay, guys, so I'm trying to hold the phone because your girl is doing her recording by herself. So I'm just mixing it together, as you can see, and my bowl is just going to town on me. You're probably getting a little dizzy watching it. But I didn't mean for that to happen. But I'm trying to show you how the recipe looks when it's all together. You see that, guys? I'm going to try this. Oh, my God. Oh. I can't even. Okay, guys. You'll see me when I put this in the pan. Be right back. Okay, guys. So this is the banana bread. It fit perfectly. The measurements that I made. Do you see that? It fit perfectly into that loaf pan. Remember this, to spray your pan with any type of butter or any type of baking oil so that you can take the banana bread out of the pan. Everything went perfectly, guys. I'm going to put this in a 350-degree oven for an hour and I'll show you the results. Bye. So, guys, I have the banana bread in the oven, right? And this is the recipe for my girlfriend Melissa, my co-worker. It was called jacked up banana bread. So what made it jacked up was to have the bourbon in it. But being that I'm going to feed it to my grandbabies, I didn't put any bourbon in it. So it's just a regular banana bread. But I'm going to tell you something. Remember I was telling you about the little twists I did? Because Miss Deborah always got to do a spin to her version of the recipe, right? So I had the banana one in the oven, as I said. Then I decided to do a pumpkin one. So what I did, it was the same ingredients: a cup of brown sugar, 1 egg, 3/4 cup of melted butter. That's what I use. A teaspoon of baking soda, a pinch of salt, a tablespoon. But I'm gonna tell you, I omitted the salt because I had the baking soda, and you know me, I can't have too much salt. So 1.5 teaspoons I did of vanilla for this pumpkin one, and a teaspoon of cinnamon, a 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg, and I used some pumpkin spice, right? So in this one, everything was added. I omitted the bananas because you know it wasn't a banana bread, it's a pumpkin bread. So I put everything in it, and 1.5 cup of flour. I'm going to put it in a 350-degree oven for an hour. Okay, so my other one will be in the oven an hour at 7:15. But let me tell you something. What I realized, what I put in this one right here, this pumpkin bread, I had brought some, hold on one second. I had did this for a haul one time. It's called pumpkin butter. I got that from Trader Joe's. I put like 3 tablespoons of that in there. And honey, let me tell you something. It was like a bang in my mouth, okay? So you can try that. That's a little extra kick I put in there. And also, this is going to knock your socks off, guys. I put a squirt of Aunt Jemima syrup in it. I really did. Don't think Miss Deb's crazy. Guys, that's how recipes come about. You got to try things. And I tried a little bit to make sure it worked. And trust me, it works perfect. With this pumpkin butter right here and a squirt of that Aunt Jemima pancake syrup, then I also put in a 1/4 cup of coffee. I had made a caramel coffee, right? And I put a 1/4 cup inside of this bread. And when I tell you, the flavors just knock your taste buds out your mouth. I'm telling you. So this is my pan that I have. I sprayed the butter. I lined it with parchment paper. And I'm going to put that in here. And I'll show you that. And this will be in the oven for an hour. Okay? Try it, guys. Try these recipes out. And if you do try them out, let me know how you like them. Remember, this is everything that the banana bread had in it. With the exception, I put a squirt of syrup in it. And I used the pumpkin butter from Trader Joe's, 3 tablespoons full. And I also put in a 1/4 cup of caramel coffee. Any flavored coffee that you like, butter toffee, anything that's going to give it that like caramel flavor. And that's what I did. So let me put this inside the pan, and I'm going to put this in the oven as well. And I'll show you the final results on both. Okay, guys, so that's the pumpkin butter bread. Pumpkin butter bread. That's what I'm going to call it. Okay, I'm getting ready to put it in the oven right now, guys. I'll let you see the final results, as I said.